branches. So what is Dante network? Well, in simple words, Dante network is a general cross-chain protocol stack in Web3 that provides interoperability and interconnection for dApps in Web3, which connects the different chains together like the internet protocol. It's a middleware to empower the multiple ecosystems to collaborate in our Web3 world, and this will let the users and developers in Web3 have experiences just like in the current internet. So we know in the past, computers had no connections. They were readable only or had limited connections in the local area networks. And after we have HTTPs, TCP/IP protocols, hop switches, and routers, now we have a global internet, which put us together here to have this conversation without restrictions, right? So this is what we Dante Network want to do in Web3 world.
Hi. Sorry for interrupt.
Oh.
I think your PowerPoint is stuck. Oh yeah. Right now it's good.
Oh, okay.
Right now it's good, but we didn't see the second page of the PowerPoint.
Okay, can you see that now?
Not really. Right now it's stuck at the third page. Right now it's fourth page.
Okay.
Yeah, I think right now it's good. Right now.
Okay, I'll just keep it now. Okay. So we're inspired by the current internet, and we think in Web3 we should do better and take advantages of brilliant features of blockchain like decentralization, openness, and instant mechanisms. So we have this now. So as we see in the current situation of Web3, many public chains are like lands. They still have natural barriers between each other, and it derives the development of cross-chain bridges and a concept of multi-chain cross. So the expansion of EVM compatibility and layer 2, users and developers start to realize the importance and rigid demand of cross-chain and multi-chain. But the current service of crossing bridges or the collaborations of different chains have its limitations, like the security issues, cumbersome verification process, complex development environment, or some native restrictions. So with Dante Network offers a product as Dante general cross-chain protocol stack. We call it as Dante Word Tree. It will empower the open collaboration and development of dApps, as well as integration and scheduling the capabilities of public chains. So the goal of Dante Network is to become the OSI, Open System Interconnection in Web3, providing the decentralized infrastructure that connects blockchain ecosystems, applications, and digital assets. So you can see we have some unique features. Well, on one hand, we want to offer complete interoperability for users and developers in Web3. So Dante is not just about cross-chain token swap. We could send messages among different chains and realize a cross-chain smart contract invocation. And on the other hand, the service we offer could be customized to multiple scenarios. For example, if the request has high requirements for the security, Dante would sacrifice some time or efficiency to make this transaction happen, and vice versa. So this is from the perspective of developers that you can regard the Dante network as a word tree in Web3. So they will observe the capabilities and resources of different public chains by using the service provided by Dante network. And how we do this? So here's the technical stack of Dante network. Well, on the right, it is a comparison to the internet protocol. Well, on the left, they are what we are gonna offer to Web3 users. The client SDK is for dApp developers to integrate into their own systems so that the apps can directly call a smart contract of other chains. And the branches, what we call as collection and distribution center, are like brains in the system to schedule the request from the apps and integrate the resources and capabilities that are introduced into Dante by adaptation nodes. And then the variable adapter will execute the command from the branches. The adapter provides a basic service for the node to generate standardized proof. It is the off-chain part of the specific implementation of parallel router scheduling technology. This is also one of our key technologies in Dante network we used. And the adaptation node is actually the physical layer that runs the adapter protocol to perform data intercepting, handling, and verification. It will reliably transport the specific data from the source chain to the target chain, and according to the scheduling command of the system. And also, additionally, like the user-defined nodes can introduce the capabilities and resources of their own chains into Dante network. And this shows the workflow of the overall Dante system, like what I just said before. Overall, Dante network can provide a standard and a general data verification protocol to execute the data verification and access in a trustless situation. This is very important. Additionally, Dante can execute transactions and collaborations among multi-chains while guarantee the security and privacy. So the value proposition of Dante is like the center for scheduling service. We emphasize on the interaction and interoperability of multi-chains. And I think the ideas and the products we offer are very advanced. And the use cases could be very diverse, like I showed here. For users, they can travel among different chains with the only decentralized identification generated in their native chain after using that network to verify the authentication of their ID and assets. And for developers, they can simply call smart contract of other chains to develop their apps on no matter what chain they choose to stay. So here's the tokenomics of Dante. There's 1 billion token DAT in total, 50 for community, 20 for team, 15 for fundraising, and another 15 left for the foundation. So the system sets up a network development fund and inflation rate to keep the health development of the economy. The fund consists of two parts. One part is a cut from transaction fees, and the other part is the system annual additional issuance. The sum of these two parts will not exceed 5% of the initial total issuance each year. With the mature and stable operation of the system, transaction fees will account for the majority of the incentive fund, and the annual additional issuance of the system will gradually decrease from a maximum of 5% to even no more additional issuance. So this shows the trend of the economy of Dante network. And I'm going to show a demo we built now to show the partial functions of Dante network about the cross-chain part. Wait for a minute. So here, can you see that? Okay, yes, okay. Here's the demo. So the first demo is to send a greeting message from the smart contract on Avalanche, and the cross-chain service with Dante provide will send the message to the smart contract on Near. Meanwhile, we can check the transaction status on the Avalanche and Near both. So you can see this. And here's the second demo. So in a second demo, it's about sending an addition operation request from near, and Dante sends the request to Avalanche. And after we have the result calculated on Avalanche, Dante sends the result back to near. You can see we have a result now. Yes, so here's the end of the demo. The demo and the SDK, the client SDK, the first version of the client SDK, we already published on our GitHub page. Anyone can check it now. So that's basically the overall presentation of Dante Network. Thank you.